Hey everyone, I'm Lori Borg, and this is my technology infrastructure audit for Cobb County. And if you need to reach me, my email is lori.borg@cobbk12.org. So I'm going to talk to you today about your school district, Cobb County School District, which is also my school district. And it is the second largest district in Georgia. It is a suburban area with more than 112,000 students. 45% of those students qualify for the free reduced lunch program, and Cobb County also has a 15% transiency rate. We also have a very diverse population with 39% white, 31.5% black, 20% Hispanic, 5.2% Asian, 3% multiracial, and less than 1% of American Indians and Pacific Islanders. So we have a wide range, and we also have a wide range of socioeconomic statuses within Cobb County also. As far as schools in our district, we have 67 elementary schools, 25 middle schools, 16 high schools, 2 charter schools, 2 special education centers, 1 adult education center, and 1 performance learning center. Some of the accolades that Cobb County has received, we have 6 high school magnet programs, 22 national blue ribbon schools, 56 Georgia Schools of Excellence. We also have an 81% graduation rate, and 62% of the teachers that teach for Cobb County have advanced degrees. Now on to the good stuff, the technology in Cobb County. We have 33,500 desktop computers, 22,000 laptops, 1,300 Apple laptops, 18,000 iPads. We have a fiber wireless network connection, and each school has 2 10G fiber circuits that connect to a centralized backbone located in Kennesaw. The network traffic for each school is on one line with a second line for backup. We have 3.2 to 3.5 gigs of internet traffic throughput, and we have 1 wireless access point for every 2 classrooms. I think it's important to note that the internet usage for Cobb County has tripled over the last 5 years. So the state provides 100 megabytes per student, so Cobb has 12 gigabytes of throughput that is state provided, and then Cobb County purchased a supplemental backup for a total of 17 gigabytes of bandwidth. As far as security, we have an internet filter that's done at the district level. Microsoft Securities products. So the Windows PCs, laptops, and desktops have Microsoft, which Microsoft updates as needed. We have filters for malware and geo-blocking, and geo-blocking restricts access to the internet based on someone's geographical location. So they wouldn't be able to access the content on our internet if they're located in certain places. We have a spam filter for email, and what I really like about that is from the end user point of view that if Cobb County's filter did decide that something is spam, it does give us the option of looking at that and seeing who it's from, and it also makes recommendations on whether or not they think it's suspicious. We do have password protection also, so the students, they use their student ID to create their username and their password, and they have to do that every year, so that changes. And the teachers also change their password yearly also. Wireless access is fully encrypted. Servers are protected by redundant units. Backups are regularly performed, tested, centrally managed, and stored off-site. They also back up production databases every night, and they ship the access logs in real time. Crisis management plan is in place. This includes backup servers, the extra line for the wireless at the schools, and we also use virtualization for that. The network infrastructure is also protected from natural disasters and fires. And I always feel like I'm tempting fate when I say that, because really we're doing what we know that we can do, but who can predict what type of natural disaster or what's going to happen. It is also temperature controlled where the servers are stored, so that also provides another level of security. As far as strengths for Cobb County does offer a BYOD classroom and network for schools. The BYOD classroom is really up to the teachers whether or not they want to let the students bring in their devices, and BYOD stands for Bring Your Own Device. And then the students can access the Cobb BYOD network. Now, the access level for that network is the lowest in the county. So there's no internal network access when you're on the BYOD network. In order to be BYOD classroom and let your student participate in that classroom, you also have to sign a permission slip. The broadband width is sufficient and efficient for use at the schools. Particularly at Big Shanty, the one that I looked into, Big Shanty Intermediate, it has 79 megabytes per second on the wireless network, and for the wired bandwidth, it's 843 megabytes per second. Parents also have the option of signing up for Synergy in order to access student information like grades and attendance, and this really helps with the open communication between parents of students or guardians of students and teachers. And in order to even gain the password for Synergy, they do have to come into the office and show identification in order to get the password to access the student information. And on top of that, not only parents can do that, but students can also, so they can always know where they are as far as their grade is concerned, or even attendance. Technical support and instruction is another strength for Cobb County. Technical support, they are actually, and instruction, they're actually assigned to different schools, and the technical support I find very easy to use. If you have an issue with hardware or software, you can submit a work ticket or a work order, and typically, within a couple days, they come out and resolve the issue. And again, at Big Shanty, we have a technical support person that is assigned to us, and I know that he is there every Tuesday, and typically he'll even go around and ask if we're having any issues. And so it's very good technical support. And same for the instruction. And I'm pretty pleased to say that as far as technology instruction in Cobb County, that we are changing to and adjusting to meet the need and the for technology instruction in the classroom and integration. And we have gone from 5 to 30 employees. I believe they're called TTIS, these employees that come and help teachers, support teachers with technology integration and learning. Cobb County is also in the process of improving telecommunications and going to voice over IP. So in each classroom there's a phone, and this will also integrate the intercom system for the school also. The emergency alert system for Cobb County is very thorough. Typically, if something is happening that we need to alert the public or the stakeholders about, you usually get phone blasts or call outs, texts, emails, and it's also posted on the website very quickly. Cobb County also offers Office 365 to the students and their families, up to 5 licenses per family. And this is a great tool for collaboration and communication between students, between teachers, and really all the stakeholders. And Cobb County also offers a learning management system called Blackboard. And this is great for professional development and different classes that you take to have resources available and to get your professional learning credits. So going on to weaknesses and opportunities for our district, the disaster recovery or business continuity is still being worked on and improved, and plans for the data center equipment refresh and disaster recovery site are still underway, and this will ensure business continuity because our district knows that it's essential to safeguard student data, provide uninterrupted payroll, reduce the impact to the staff and students and community in the event of a catastrophic event. And interestingly enough, a lot of this refresh and different things that they're doing are being provided for by SPLOST. Communication between technology services and all the stakeholders. I believe that the stakeholders need to be fully aware of the crisis management plan and security for the county, and we could accomplish that through blogs or even through professional development on how we can improve security in our schools, and even take that a step further and how they can do it with personal information that's on the internet. Security risks from inside the network. Cobb County is currently working on that. They know that that is a need because people have access to the internet and to our data and our infrastructure, and we need to reduce the risks of them potentially having access to things that they shouldn't. And securing equipment at school locations. I know particularly at Big Shanty when I was there that the equipment, anyone could walk into the room where the hubs were and could damage them. Teachers were leaving their classrooms open and unlocked with computers sitting out on the desk, even cell phones if it was a BYOD classroom, were out at the desk. And over the summer, the equipment was not secure. So maybe performing an audit and showing the schools how they need to properly take care of their equipment and store it. And also the technology plan for Cobb County, it should be readily available and updated yearly. The last one that I was able to find ended in 2015. I did call and talk to someone, and they told me that there is a current technology plan, but they couldn't tell me where to find it, and I had to email someone in order to get it. So I think that should be something that is readily available and linked on the website. And the last technology plan we had was a 3-year plan, and really at the rate that technology is moving and the different security risks and upgrades that need to be done, that should probably be updated yearly. I fully believe that Cobb County is a leader when it comes to our technology and our infrastructure, and that with a few tweaks and improvements that we could continue to meet the needs of our district, and I look forward to working with you on that. Thank you.